we were talking about the problems, all of these problems in manufacturing, and I feel, as I said, we're dancing around the issue because it's so complex. But let me pin it down to one example. Your family was into manufacturing. You were making shoes, Nike shoes, I believe, and other things. But what struck me was what you said to me when we were talking about that you lost that to China. And of course, the goal now is to make the Philippines more competitive. And some of that business from China has now gone to Vietnam, to Indonesia. What can the Philippines do?
Well, some of the basic issues must be addressed.
Okay.
Power is one.
Power one, make it more affordable, reliable.
The ease and cost of doing business.
Okay.
Okay. But what we should leverage on is our human resource.
Okay.
Okay. We have to upskill them, train them, and incentivize companies in this sector. I've shared this with government cabinet secretaries like Mr. Pascual. I said, we have to have targeted approach in attracting foreign direct investments. Okay, we don't encourage people to come in and tell us because your labor is cheap.
Right.
We're not for that.
Okay.
We think that we should go up the value chain.
Okay.
That's important. When you say going up the value chain, then you need a counterpart of the skills.
Okay.
Okay. And assuming that we want to attract companies, okay, that would come in the high-end machine tooling, okay, which we don't have the proper numbers of workers.
Workers here. Yeah.
We should, we should attract in the sense that you can come in at the beginning, okay, on the training side. We can incentivize you.
Okay.
You bring your you bring your equipment, expensive equipment here, given some tax incentives, tax-free or whatnot. Now you can operate out of an area that's really focused on the training, and not trained by a few hundreds, but trained by the thousands.
Right.
Because those are the workers, if they're accredited at the end of your training, would attract investments that would put a factory that would hire by the thousands.
Okay.
Okay. And the fact that you get some of these companies here will be a catalyst for their supply chain.
Right.
Okay. In Vietnam and other countries, they've actually focused on certain sectors.
Okay.
And they give them a zone.
Yeah.
A zone where it's a whole supply chain that they will bring in.
Okay.
Okay. So that really stimulate not only the skills but the job opportunities.
Well, when you said that we have to go up the value chain, are you talking about manufacturing? Are you talking about software? Or what did you have in mind?
The manufacturing in particular.
Okay.
Okay. Because the machines nowadays, many of the machines are highly technical.
Okay.
Okay. Some borders on AI.
Okay.
Like machining.
Right.
You use numerically controlled.
Okay.
Okay. And not only that, they can be programmable.
Okay.
And you need a set of new workers.
Right.
That has that skill, given the training that necessary.
Okay.
And even our laws on the apprenticeship law. No?
Okay.
Some of the skills that they need, 6 months may not cut it.
Okay.
So we're also pushing the Department of Labor
Right.
on how to be flexible on the apprenticeship law.
Well, you had a discussion with Secretary Leguesma.
Yes.
Well,
that was brought up.
Yeah. How did he receive that suggestion?
He said that should be looked into.
Okay.
And that would be a way of showing foreign investors
Right.
that when you train a worker or a person, you're really investing in them.
Right. Right.
Okay, especially when you put in the matching machineries that's needed.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, and then but that's how you go up the value chain.
Incidentally, the new head of the TESDA is also a former labor guy. Danilo Cruz.
Yes.
Do you know him? Are you happy with that?
I don't know him personally, but I've heard of his name.
Okay.
And,
But design seems to be more interaction between industry and tech voc training.
Tech voc, yes.
Yeah.
During the administration of President Duterte, for a while, the overseeing authority of TESDA was given to Department of Trade and Industry.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay. With the new government, during the discussion, they see the rationale that maybe it's better for the TESDA to be under DOLE.
Okay.
So now it's under DOLE.
Okay.
Okay. And we're fine. And I think they communicate between the DTI and the DOLE, no? The importance of this training. So it's there. How do we expand it? How do we focus on the skill sets that we need to attract investments? I look at it from the point of with limited resources, you have to be targeting. Like, what companies would you like? Let's say in Germany
To develop, yeah, okay.
that you want to come in.
Okay.
Okay, that somehow that we can develop that skill sets,
Yeah.
or have them come in.
Yeah.
Okay, because many of these big organizations, a big chunk of their business is really the development and the training.
Well, this is why you're so interesting. You've been in industry.
Yes.
You're talking to government. What are those industries in your perspective? What you know the Filipino workforce.
Yes.
You've started businesses. You run businesses. What would be that industry that you have in mind that would be good for the government to look at and say, look, okay, is it auto assembly? Is it computer assembly or something else?
I guess it cuts across the whole range, no?
Okay.
Like I read the story about the Honda company.
Okay.
Car Honda company. When they started out, he focused on the piston,
Okay.
making of a piston.
Okay.
Okay, and that's where he thrived. People would buy from him because he put in technology on that.
He specialized in it.
Yeah, and that's where we should come in
Okay.
all fields.
Okay.
Okay, in all type of machineries, the health sector type of things. Nowadays, home remedies, electronic type of chairs. If you look at the whole thing, and then you see the chairs, no, but then you look at it, how many components are in there?
There's so many.
I don't know whether you have those massage chairs that you have at home.
Yeah.
Then if you look at it, you see all the components require a supplier.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
All the screws must have a manufacturer.
Yeah. The supply chain. Yeah.
Supply chain.
Yeah.
So that should be looked at. As a matter of fact, on the let's say wish list, I can see the demand in the market for drones. Okay. And China has grown very big in this area,
Okay.
and also Taiwan. But China is one of the biggest because they have all the supply chain and everything. If you look at the drone, it's a small airplane, diba?
Yeah.
And then it composed of not only the mechanical side of it,
Yeah.
but the electronic
So many
side of it,
components,
computer
yeah.
component,
Yeah.
and it's a higher value item. Okay? So look at the areas of cell phone.
Yeah.
The company is owned by Taiwan, Fox, no? But they operate out of China. They're one of the biggest.
Yeah.
The demand of those cell phones is so huge that your factory has to be huge to
Yeah.
supply the demand of those well-known brands.
Yeah. Well, this is very interesting, but we have to take another break. Please stay tuned. This is SMNI's Business and Politics. We'll be right back.